Another Dow member making news today, Microsoft. With sales of video games a $15 billion a year industry, the company is betting that the release of its newest title, Titanfall, will give a much needed boost to sales of its Xbox One gaming console, which is losing ground to Sony's PS4. Josh Lipton has more.
The Xbox One needs a jolt, and today it could get it. Microsoft debuted its hottest new video game title, Titanfall. The company has a lot riding on its success. Research firm NPD says that Sony's gaming console, the PS4, is beating the Xbox One by at least a 2-to-1 margin in the U.S.
This generation of consoles is off to the best start ever.
But Microsoft isn't throwing in the towel. Yusuf Mehdi, Chief Marketing and Strategy Officer at Xbox, is excited about Titanfall's potential.
I do think that Titanfall is going to be a big boost to the console generation market. As I said, it's already off to the hottest start yet, but I think people have been waiting. A lot of our fans have been waiting for a great game like this to come and make the move, and so we're optimistic that it's going to get a lot of people to come try Xbox One.
There have been reports of hiccups with the launch of the new game, but Microsoft needs strong software titles like Titanfall to drive sales of its Xbox platform. While Sony says it has sold 6 million PS4 consoles, Microsoft, in its last earnings report, said it had sold close to 4 million Xbox One units. The difference is explained in part by price. The PS4 is $100 cheaper than the Xbox One. Titanfall could help bridge some of that gap. Analysts say the game takes advantage of Xbox One technology, offering players great special effects and the feel, they say, of a blockbuster movie. The gaming industry is changing. Casual gamers are now playing more on their smartphones and tablets rather than consoles, and some analysts on Wall Street want Microsoft to sell or spin off Xbox because they say the business is a money loser. Lewis Ward of IDC disagrees. He says that Microsoft doesn't just think of the Xbox as a gaming hub, but rather an all-in-one media center for your living room.
And I think that over time, they hope that this will stave off Apple, right? And partly it's a blocking function of, say, Apple or Google or other companies that want to come in and put PCs in the living room, per se, or internet in the living room. This is Microsoft's kind of way to block them. Even if they don't knock it out of the park, it is also partly a defensive mechanism.
U.S. spending on video games is still massive. Gamers spent more than $15 billion last year, according to NPD. Even though growth was flat last year, game sales revenue was down 25% in January. Another reason Microsoft and Sony are going to rely a lot on mega titles like Titanfall. Josh Lipton, Nightly Business Report, San Jose, California.